and you're watching Day One Reacts to Music, and it is time for my week's favorite song. Okay, this one was, it's going to be kind of hard to choose because I have three that I really enjoyed. The first one is going to be Billy Preston's song, um, hmm, Will It Go Round in Circles? Next is The Animals, House of the Rising Sun. And then finally, America with Ventura Highway. Billy Preston. This is just a fun song. I had a great time listening to it. Listening to it a second time, I loved it even more. Like I said, it's a great song to be like cooking with your friends and your family. I could like imagine this song playing while we're like celebrating a holiday and we're all in the kitchen cooking and participating with each other. Someone setting the table, someone's pulling the rolls out of the oven. Like you could just imagine like chaos going on within your family, and this song is playing in the background, and you're laughing and you're having a great time listening to it. It makes me feel like that kind of vibe to it, and I really enjoyed it. That organ, the horn section was crazy. Harmonies were banging. Um, and like I said, just a fun song overall, and great instrumentation as well. And Billy Preston voice, of course, great. Next is The Animals, House of the Rising Sun. Now, this song is completely different from Billy Preston's song, of course, on the opposite side of the spectrum. This song makes me feel so uncomfortable listening to it. Hearing it a second time, I feel still had that discomfort in it, and I enjoyed that discomfort. It was creepy and um, atmospheric. Like I can imagine this song playing like during the Halloween season. I could, for some reason, this makes me think of like Halloween season. Um, that organ. Sometimes the organ can be good. Sometimes the organ can be used for good and sometimes for evil. Like with Billy Preston, it was used for happy, and this one was used for creep factor, and it worked so good to set that mood and make me feel so uncomfortable. His voice, the guy's voice was great. He has that kind of like creepy sounding voice. Is that the same guy that was singing lead for that song "We Got to Get Out of This Place"? Because if it is, he is great because he puts two different moods in you. Um, what else did I have written down here for a second time? I said the organ. I already said that in the previous within my reaction. I said it kind of makes me think of Nights in White Satin too. But it's just something about this song that kind of creeps me out. And I love that creep factor. I love that feeling of uneasiness. It makes you, this is what music is supposed to do. It's supposed to make you feel something. And this song gives me a feeling. And it's like, it's like one of those things that you feel kind of creepy about, but you keep listening to it and you hit repeat and you listen to it good again and you're still in that creepy mode. This is one of those songs. And finally, we have America, Ventura Highway. Great road trip song. It has that kind of Americana band style or rock vibe style to it. It has the harmonies, like I was saying before, within my reaction. The harmonies reminds me of Crosby, Stills, and Nash, and you know how much I love their harmonies. Um, the vibe of the song, I love those acoustic guitars. That riff that was that Janet Jackson snatched, which I didn't know. I thought that was something completely original, but I'm learning like during this show that is so many songs that I've heard like throughout my whole entire life, thinking that was like an original song, and learning that they were either samples or complete covers. And this is another one of those songs when I heard the first couple of notes of it, I was like, oh my God, I know this song. And I even like kind of sing a little bit of it during my reaction. Um, but yeah, but the song itself, putting Janet Jackson aside, um, the harmonies were great. Great road trip song. Love the acoustic guitars. I found myself like humming along with it, singing along with it, and I could just imagine driving down the highway listening to this song when I'm doing having a road trip. Great road trip song, definitely. So, out of the three, which one would be my favorite for this week? Well, this one wasn't too hard because it just stood out, but amongst the three of them so much. It's gonna be The Animals, House of the Rising Sun. It's just something about this song that just grabs you when you hear those first few strings of that guitar, and then you hear the organ kicks in, and then you hear the guy's voice, and it's just like it just has this creep factor to it, and then you just feel so uncomfortable and uneasy. Just imagine you listening to this song like in a dark room, lights off, just like earbuds in your ear and it will creep you the heck out. And I love that. So, yes, my song for this week, my week's favorite song this week is going to be The Animals' House of the Rising Sun. Please let me know what your favorite song of the week is. And I'm going to stop saying doing your least favorite. Let's just stick with what your favorite song was this week. Because I don't want to put any more negativity. So let's just say, what was your favorite song this week? Put it down in the comments below. If you'd like to support the channel, please consider becoming a Patreon member so you can watch videos that are backed by YouTube. We have the Beatles over there. We have Jimi Hendrix, Bob Marley. We have some Fleetwood Mac songs that were blocked. All those you can watch over on YouTube. All those you can watch on Patreon. You can also participate in polls and speak to me directly. You can purchase t-shirts and mugs. The link to my store is in the description below. And if you do decide to get some merch, please tag me on Twitter with a pic of you rocking it and let me know if it's cool if I can use your pic in the end credits. And if you like this video, please share it out with your friends and please have a great weekend. Bye.